I find it funny how if you're a South Asian, I could literally guess the exact hairstyle that you have. At least until you're the age of at least like 12 or 13. You probably get your size shorter and you have a bit more longer hair at the top and you do this comb over thing. And that's exactly the kind of hair that I have had for the most part of my life. And it's like, ever since I was a kid, I wanted to have longer hair, but when you ask about that to your parents, that's just not going to happen. They won't love that. You can't have longer hair if you're a South Asian kid, bro. And the first time I actually got to grow out my hair was around the age of 12, and it was probably the unhealthiest hair you could ever see. It was dry, it was frizzy. Like, I'll put up a picture somewhere here, and you can actually see how horrendous it looked. And that was just completely the wrong way to actually grow out your hair up until over the last year or so. I've actually learned the right way to grow your hair out. The thing is, you need to actually have a certain way you style your hair in order to grow it out. You can't just, randomly let it go and then have no maintenance of it, because then it's going to look like crap and then you're going to get the urge to cut it off again. If you want to truly grow out your hair, you have to have some form of maintaining a specific direction in which the hair goes. Now, last year is probably the longest I've ever let my hair grow out, and ever since then, I've realized one thing. At least, like, it's my personal preference. Like, I don't know about you, but stop getting fades, man. Like, I have a chance for it. Literally walk out the house right now and count how many people don't have a fade on the sides of their head. Count how many people don't have the fade on the sides of their head. I think it was 2019 or 2020 when this whole getting a fade on the sides thing went super popular. I think it's BS now, but like everyone gets it. It's not a cool thing anymore. Again, that's just my preference, but it's kind of like, come on now. It's like everyone freaking gets it. Like the barbers don't know what to do anything outside the damn fade. And another thing that, when it comes to growing out your hair, what a lot of people say is that awkward phase when it's like when it's short, it's fine. Okay, it's short and you can style it a specific way. And then there's the awkward stage where it's not long, nor is it short, and you don't know how to style it. Now, this awkward phase only comes if you don't take care of your hair properly, if you don't style it properly, if you don't, for example, I don't have the best hair or anything, but if you see, my hair literally goes back. Where do you want your hair to go? Do you want it to freaking go in front on top of your forehead, or do you want to slick it back? You have to let it literally move in a specific way, and if you don't let that happen, that is when the awkward phase actually exists. If not, it doesn't even exist, because you're not going to look bad when you have your hair going a specific direction. I'm also in the middle of growing out my hair right now, and obviously I don't have the best looking amazing hair or anything like that. I don't claim to, but there was a stage when growing out my hair looked like this at some point. I put up a picture somewhere, so I guess I can say I've made some significant improvements. But if you want to grow out your hair, you just have to stop getting the freaking cuts. And a lot of people talk about maintenance cuts. You don't need maintenance cuts, bro. Cutting your hair, you don't need to freaking cut your hair. Let it freaking grow out, and then you can maybe trim it here and there to get the exact style you want. But you have to grow your hair out. Okay? If you grow your hair out, you can do what you want with it. Whereas if your hair is short, there isn't much you can do with it. So, yeah, just stop getting your damn fades and let it go. And I know it's a different kind of video. Every day I'm sitting and talking about goals and stuff. So I was like, why not switch it up? Why not? Who's it gonna hurt?